Hey, how's it going, everyone? I'm Steve Gonzalez, and this show is brought to you by Spartex.com, an innovative business card solution that's fueled by networking. So go check it out. Alright, so I've been getting asked this question, why the coffee shop theme, right, for this show? Really why I chose that theme was because when I walk into a coffee shop and I listen to what people are talking about. They're talking about how they're going to change the world, what's going on in the world. They're exchanging advice with one another. They're talking about their life, what they're going to do after college, and they're introducing people to new people. And what I wanted to do was capture that vibe and bottle it up and bring it to this show. And also, part of the mission is for me to physically have a cup of coffee with every single one of you. So I think that is really our mission and why we chose that theme. So let's get into the 3 topics that we talk about on this show. What's going on in the world, give you guys some tips, some advice, and third, recommend some people that would be fantastic resources for you. So the first thing, what's going on in the world? Just recently, Microsoft launched their new search engine, Bing, which I totally have to admit, I didn't see this coming. I thought they were going to rebrand and repackage their existing search and kind of market it as this new Bing thing, right? Which I was definitely surprised, and they came out with this sophisticated search engine. I was totally surprised. But what I've been doing is really kind of giving Bing 50% and giving Google 50% and comparing and contrasting, right? And I think what I found is I kind of like the image search better on Bing than I do Google. I think they still have a long way to go, obviously, because Google has such a strong presence as far as market share for search. But I think they're creating that competitive landscape that we need in search. But one thing I wanted to point out was the business decision that Microsoft made. Obviously they were confronted with a very big price tag for Yahoo search, and it seems like they chose to go internal and create the search engine themselves, which I think is a really good business decision, and I'm not really sure if they're going to continue to pursue Yahoo. So it'd be interesting, but I think Bing can increase market share in search, but not sure it's the Google killer. So just keep your eyes peeled out for Bing. Check it out, use it. It's just fun to use a new search engine. So alright, so let's get into some tips and advice. And really, I want to title this Collaboration, and why I think it's important for you. And I wanted to kind of intertwine it and use technology as an example of how you can use that in your life. And really the latest successes, I guess, are the iPhone platform, the Twitter platform, and the Facebook platform. And I want to point out why they're successful is because they opened platforms. They allowed developers to come in and create value to these platforms. I mean, we obviously create value for these platforms because we input our information. But the key is they let people, they're not trying to own the technology, they're not trying to produce this stuff themselves. They're bringing in talented people and they're letting them develop their own thing in an entrepreneurial way. And why I think that's important and how you can use that in your life, because of what I'm seeing. I'm meeting too many people and I'm seeing too many people being too greedy and being too, my idea is the best and no one else could help, and not willing to collaborate because they want it all, right? And I mean, I guess being competitive and wanting to win is not a bad thing. But get this, in order to win, you're going to need to collaborate. So open up your platform as a person and allow people in different specialties come into your life and help you develop your game. And I'm telling you, your game will grow exponential, just like Facebook did, just like Twitter did, and just like the iPhone platform did. So open up your platform and let people in. All right. So I want to recommend someone. I'm actually only going to recommend one person this time. He just had a baby. I was actually surprised because it seems like a lot of people I run into know who he is online, but I think people in the outside world don't really know who he is. But this guy's name is Gary V, at Gary VEE. He's at GaryVaynerchuk.com. He does Wine Library TV. He just recently had a baby, so I wanted to congratulate him and wish him the best. Obviously, man, your whole life is going to change, so good luck with that. And excellent resource, not only for business, but if you like wine, excellent resource. So go check him out, follow him. But if I don't see you in the coffee shop, I'll see you next time. Oh yeah, one more thing. Change the world or bust. Bye.